We're going to look now at an important aspect of the game. The important aspect of the game is the drop holes and how the ball can drop down the drop hole like that and then roll around underneath and return up to play again. So if we look at this model here, here's a game that I've cut in half, and we can see that we have spacers underneath and a nicely shaped ramp, so that when the ball drops through the drop hole, get it to drop through the drop hole, it can roll, come into the corner there, and then back up the ramp to then go back into the game. So how do we make this ramp? Well, first of all, on our board, it's really handy if we can, where our return is, where our start is, that we can file to get a nice slope there, so we look at this large ball that it rolls back up. We can also make, from MDF, a small ramp, so that when we glue our spacer, we have underneath a ramp which allows, again, the ball to roll easily back up into play. How do we make those? Well, we need to take a piece of MDF. We've got these pieces here that are already cut square, and if we come over here we can see how they're done. So we need two different types of spacers. Now we need little square spacers here which should just sit in the corner of our game like that and allow our game surface to sit on the top. We need 4 of those, and we can make them by using a tri-square, marking at 90 degrees across our piece of work, and then using the bench hook and the tenon saw simply. And there's our little square spacer that can go in the corner, and we can just glue that in with some PVA. We also might need a ramp type spacer, and that one is made by using a mitre square. This is a mitre square, so the angle in here is 45 degrees. And if we use this and a pencil, we can mark a line at 45 degrees. We can hold our piece of material on here, and there's our ramp. Maybe finish it off with the file, and then the ramp, once it's placed in underneath here, you can see the ramp will allow the ball there, hope you can see that, to roll back up and into play. So that's the spacers which you put under here and the ramp.